What's up, everybody? Welcome to the pit. Today, super special day. Super special day. Finally got to make a video that I have been wanting to make forever. Okay? Couple in the gym that I've had the privilege of meeting, a few months ago. And I've been wanting to get them on a video for the longest. We never could get our times down. And today, they saw me walking out, called me over, and it was the perfect day to make a video. And if this video doesn't give you inspiration, motivation, show you what dedication is all about, then nothing will.
I'm John Owens, and I had an accident almost 3 years ago, and well, Alandra really helped me a lot. She's my PT person, and we do it every day, pretty much every day, and we get better pretty much every day with progress all the time. So I need to talk about it.
Every time I see them, they make progress.
Actually, I'm his wife. I'm not a certified PT, but I do help him. And this man, he had an accident. It tore the lining in the carotid artery, had a slow leak, so there were no symptoms. And then 2 days later, it clotted. It was 100% blockage. He was completely paralyzed on the right side. The doctor said that he had the heart of a 20-year-old. There was no issues there. And they also said that they could tell he was very physically fit. So we had to figure out how it happened, and then we did. And he has came a long ways. Like I said, he couldn't talk. He couldn't talk.
Yeah.
He could not move even a finger for like a month.
I can't sing either.
You can't see.
I couldn't sing either. Now I'm singing all the time, right, baby?
Actually, music is what was the first thing that helped him get started, because music lights up the brain.
I just find it so inspirational. John comes in here all the time, and they just work so hard and never stop, never quit. I see progression every time. He's moving a little faster. He's moving a little stronger. He's talking clearer. It's amazing what dedication can do. And this is the message, and I'm so proud to have him just send you this message, because this is the message I've been trying to get out. Dedication, hard work, these things can change your life.
And God.
And God. Faith in God, He can get you up every morning, but He can't make you do it.
That's right.
He can just give you the day to do it. And it's up to you. I just appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it so much. Now let's get busy. All right? Just training everyday movements over and over, like getting out of bed. That's a good thing. That's intensity. At one point in the day, when John was laying out on the table doing his exercises, she would go through and touch places on his arm, and he would tell her where she's touching him. Well, he hasn't been able to do this before, but today, she's just touching his pinky. She said, "Where am I touching you?" He's like, "You're touching my pinky." She teared up. It was the first time he could tell her that, and she would just go through and touch it. He would tell her each little spot. He hasn't been able to do that in the past, and I got to see that. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. I see them come in here all the time, day after day, working their butt off, and he's putting in the effort, and she's right there with him every step of the way. His speech is clearer, he's stronger, he's more mobile, his dexterity is getting better. Every time I see them, they are absolutely doing the right thing. He's just putting his body through basic everyday movements and just increasing the stress. And as he improves, he adds more resistance to it. Rinse and repeat. And he's just gotten better and better and better. And I believe that I'm a better person for meeting them and for knowing them. And I just wanted to introduce you to them too, because I think it can make you a better person. And I think it can give you some motivation. I cannot do a better job of showing you an example of dedication, motivation, and intensity than I have today. So look, I'm going to close with this like I always do. You see something in life that's scary, it's intimidating, it's hard. You've seen that today. You've seen something that was scary and intimidating and hard. And you've seen what a person can do, what people can do when they're not afraid of it and they stand up to it and they keep pushing. You will get better and better every day. And he is not the same creature that he was last month or last week or the week before. Every time I see him, he's different. He's better. Because when he was faced with that problem, with that adversity, he learned all he could about it. And he tried to tackle it time and time again. He kept hitting it head on until he started making progress and overcoming it. And now he's in a place that the doctors never thought he would be. They said, "Hey, you're doing better than we could ever help you do. You keep doing what you're doing because you've surpassed anything we could ever help you surpass." You take those experiences and you move forward and you learn from them. And you go be a better person every day. When you have those adversities, you go out there and you try to whip its ass every time. You ain't going to do it on the first time sometimes. It might take 2 or 3 or 4 times. It might take a month. It might take 2. It might take a year. But you keep pushing and you keep growing as a person. I'm always saying, don't be afraid to get in the pit. And you think, that's a good catchphrase or something like that. That's a good hook. This is what I'm talking about. These are the people that I'm talking about that wake up every day in the pit, wake up every day and have to work for stuff that we take for granted every day. That's what I mean by getting in the pit. Challenging yourself to be better, improving yourself, not just physically, but mentally too, spiritually too. The improvements that John is making every day, that fight that he's willing to give every day, that change in his life that he's willing to make is the reason that I encourage you guys to get in the pit.